Now here's a blast from the past. This is a cool little boat. I've had sitting out the back for years and years and years. It was made by TfL. It's got a massive stepped hull and the float chamber, so it's got the rollover function. I can't tell you what the name of it is. It's 24 to there. Yeah, so 24.5 inches long. What's that going to be? 50, 610 millimeters long. They don't make it anymore because it's not in the price list, but I think it's something that they need to start making again. We might do something like we did with the mini Zondas and get those things alive again. I can tell I must have bought this as just a hull and hardware because I've put a TP motor in there. Don't even look at how I put the servo mount in. I can tell I was in a hurry to get to the lake when I got this one. I just used hot melt glue on there. There is a cable tie at the back, which is probably the right way to, well, is the way they want you to do it. And that underneath that blob of glue is a receiver, a non-waterproof receiver. I guess and it was just to keep the water off of it. It's just what I used to do, just to chuck you can't use silicone because silicone eats electronics, but you can use hot melt glue if you want to keep water out of things. And I guess while I was putting it there, I chucked it all on here as well. Yeah, so it looks like I've robbed the collet at some point. Going to have a 4mm shaft looking at that, and that one's going to be 1/8. So I just put a collet on there. Not going to need much of a speed controller for this. You know, and a little 80 amp speed controller will do it. Probably got a little Traxxas 80 amp one I could just chuck in there, I suppose. There's plenty of options. It's carbon fiber, which is cool. Let's give them a little bit of a clean. So I can vaguely remember this boat going. I only used it a couple of times, maybe only once or twice. And the reason for that was it just went perfect and there was just nothing to do on it. Like nothing to change, modify, experiment with. And I can remember it was fast. But because there was no challenge to it, it got put on the shelf. But I think we need to revive it and maybe see if TfL will, if they've still got the mold, if they'll make some more. spent the last nearly an hour rubbing off the old tape residue that was on here. It's not as fun as you think. Now to mount this ESC, because I had the step in the hole there, I just got a bit of material and just glued it in there, just cut it to shape and trimmed it and made it so it's the right height here. So I'm just going to put some double-sided tape on here and that'll sort that out. Okay, so I've got everything wedged in there nicely. Got a nice piece of foam in here. Use this yoga foam, yoga block stuff. I saw Big B was using, actually. He put me onto it. Just got my little thing there holding it. Nothing's going to go anywhere. Everything's tight. Yeah. So let's go and see what the thing does.
Risky launch there.
Yeah, I know.
On those sticks.
What is it gonna do? Might have the battery back a bit too far. Oh. Maybe. Whoops. You are kidding me. Everything was going good till it wasn't. The coldest day of the year I have to do this, eh? What do you reckon? Well, push it into it.
Yeah, like from this end, push it, get it over it.
I don't know. We might have to, but this is like the lamest breakdown ever. It's just there.
Yeah.
Being winter, this ain't no fun. Whoa!
Again, don't.
There's all sorts of crap on there now. Yeah, good enough. It does, it's pretty zippy, isn't it? Steering.
Try and stay close to it.
A long time since we've used a 3S boat.
Oh yeah. Oh, we did use that recoil on 3S, and then it got
the recoil,
smashed
yeah.
into. Smashed into.
A couple of minutes before it died, before it destroyed itself.
But yeah, 3S is pretty uncommon around here.
Used to be the only way back in the day.
I remember. Yeah.
That's all we ran on one. Not bad, is it?
It goes really well, yeah. It's like instant to the top speed.
I know, just instant acceleration, yeah. And these waves are like big for a boat.
Oh,
this
for
small.
a tiny boat like that, yeah, they are.
Don't even
really big.
don't even care about them. just bring it in before we flip it, and then I'll be able to check the temps. See if I can put a bigger prop on it next time. But I don't want to stop driving it, Brock. It's too much fun. I don't want to stop driving it. Okay, you win. I don't even know what size prop is on there. It was just what was on there from when I built it. But I don't think I did any prop testing. I just threw a prop on and it went alright and didn't worry about it. I have a lot bigger selection of props now to try than I did back then too. What do we got? Look at that. Dry.
Wow. Impressive.
So hot, Brock.
Yeah, burning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Melt your fingers hot.
What's the motor like? Motor's barely enough to warm my finger up.
Yeah,
See what temperature that is.
yeah.
Look at like 28 or 30.
Where is it?
Let's do the motor.
22.
22?
Or 20. Actually, just dip down
Oh,
to.
jeez.
Dip it on there.
25 on the
25.
speed controller.
29 on the battery.
Whoa.
So, very cold.
Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll prop it up next time. Oh, it's fun. That was good, that one.